A shocking threat from Trump, but Iran is trolling him back. Did a high-stakes rescue operation go wrong? And with 24 hours left on an ultimatum over the Strait of Hormuz, are we about to see a point of no return? Donald Trump's latest post is shocking even by his standards. On Easter Sunday, he ramped up his colorful language. I can't read all of this, but I'm sure you've seen it. It's a warning to Iran to reopen the strait or you'll be living in hell. And then, even more confusingly, praise be to Allah. Trump then clarified his deadline, posting simply Tuesday 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's for Iran to make a deal or face a massive attack on its critical infrastructure, including its power plants and desalination sites. But the response from Iran is only adding fuel to the fire. On X, a number of Iranian embassy accounts mocked the US president. This video was shared by the consulate in Hyderabad, while the embassy in Zimbabwe responded to threats to reopen the strait with, quote, "We've lost the keys." To which the South African embassy responded, "The keys under the flower pot, just open for friends." Iran's government has outright rejected the ultimatum, warning it would retaliate with reciprocal attacks on US-linked infrastructure. Parliamentary Speaker Mohamed says Trump is dragging the United States into a living hell and telling Trump that he won't gain anything through war crimes. Iranian officials have also insisted that a high-stakes rescue operation that extracted a second Air Force officer from southwestern Iran was in fact a disaster for the US. Government channels released images claiming to show 2 Black Hawk helicopters and 2 C-130 Hercules transport planes that were forced to ground in Isfahan using electronic warfare and Iran's new air defense system. The White House hasn't confirmed this, but reports in the Wall Street Journal and The Hill are saying the Hercules planes were destroyed and the Black Hawks were damaged but made it back to base. What this suggests is that US claims of total air superiority in Iran might not be that accurate. It also suggests both militaries still have an appetite to keep fighting, and this is bad news for the Gulf. The region has remained on edge, bracing for a potential escalation from Iran as Trump's ultimatum draws closer. Recent days have seen an intensification in Iranian strikes on industrial and energy facilities in Kuwait, Bahrain, and the UAE. Inside Iran, the US and Israel are expanding attacks, targeting a dozen cities overnight. At least 13 people were killed by a strike on a residential building in Kalemir. And Iran is ramping up its use of cluster bombs and precision missiles in Israel. Haifa was among the worst hit cities, with an attack killing 2 people in a residential building. 26 have now been killed in Israel. That's it from me today. Stay with us on Al Jazeera for all your updates in the war on Iran.